Hey there, beautiful souls. If you are new here, hello and welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you are returning, thank you for your support of the channel. Not every message will resonate for you, and that's okay. Take what feels true for you and just leave the rest behind for someone else who needs to hear it. Before we dive into your tarot messages for November, let's take a quick look at some key astrological aspects for the month. Well, here we go again with another Mercury retrograde. This takes place from the 9th to the 29th of the month. Now, while this might feel like a step back, take it as an invitation to revisit unresolved themes with fresh eyes. Your mind goes even further into the past as you seek to figure out how to unplug from past storylines so you can truly move into the future that resonates with who you are becoming. Within this process, expect surprises, revelations, and eye-opening realizations, particularly if you are a Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Aquarius. On November 5th, we have a full moon in Taurus. This lunar phase highlights your relationship with your body by encouraging some gentle movement and playful exercise, especially if you've been feeling nervous, sleepless, or stuck in your head. Practices like yoga or grounding rituals that reconnect you to your body's wisdom are a great way to harness the energies at play. Jupiter goes retrograde in Cancer on November 11th, which means the lucky planet enters its dormant season, putting a momentary halt on your ability to expand, especially if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The good news is that you get to review your growth strategies as a way to perfect your craft. November 20th's new moon in Scorpio invites you to go within to find the answers to tricky questions. If you're able to calm your mind, then some colorful, smart insights are in store for you. Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, this one's for you. And finally, on November 21st, when the sun enters Sagittarius, go ahead and embrace the season of exploration, learning, and celebration. Now that we have that taken care of, just a quick reminder to take a second to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's completely free for you, and it makes a big difference in supporting the channel. And if you're enjoying these videos and want to see more, then give it a like so the YouTube algorithm knows to keep showing you content like this. Stick around, my friends. I'll meet you on the other side to dive into your tarot messages. All right, beautiful souls, this is your reading. If your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign is Capricorn, this is for the month of November. These are your tarot messages from the universe. And we're just going to quickly dive in here, Capricorn. So I will give thanks, the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide, and for assisting me in interpreting those messages for the highest vibrational good of my Capricorn seekers. Just give it one more shuffle here, my friends. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. Capricorn. Can I have 4 cards, please, for Capricorn for November? you have the Justice card. Something just flew out on the floor. Hold on. You have the Four of Pentacles. Oops, sorry. Okay, hold on. I'm missing some cards here. All right, let's continue. Okay, you have two cards out. You have the Knight of Cups, but it also came with this Ace of Pentacles. I'm just going to put these two together to make some space on the table. And let's see what your final card is. World card, beautiful. Gorgeous energy on this table, my friends. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant. Okay. It's very interesting because the Hierophant card is not a card of leveling up. But in this instance, I'm feeling for you that somebody's trying to climb that ladder. Somebody is trying to level up. Somebody is trying to climb that stairs to success. Somebody is trying to climb the ladder to success. There is a ladder here. Okay. Are you trying to reach enlightenment? Potentially. But I feel more so it's like in the material world, because you have this Ace of Pentacles here. You have the World card, literally. You have this Justice card. Somebody is feeling like this energy is going to propel you upward in this month. All right. Something is going to let you climb the ladder of success, the career ladder, you know, but provided it is what you want. And that's the energy of the Hierophant, which is put your faith in this. If you put your faith into wanting this, then you can achieve this. Hierophant is also about following the rules, right? And the you know, what's dictated by the hierarchical structure of the world. But I feel like for you, you're ready to surpass that. I feel like for you, Capricorn, that you're just going to fly upward. And this is possible for you in this month if you want it. Okay? So, you know, you have this Justice card. Justice says, you know, justice never passes us by. What is right is right. What is wrong is wrong. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. If it's not meant for you, it will pass you by. Okay? If it's not meant for you, we think of, you know, we get disappointed sometimes when things are, and we think we want something and it's really not for us. Okay? In the sense that, you know, if you, I'm just going to move this because I think there's a terrible glare happening here on my camera as a result of that. I just feel like if you, you know, if sometimes we want something and we don't get it, and it's because we really didn't want it to begin with, or it wasn't right for us. So I call that rejection, which is God's protection and redirection. Okay, so you will get the right thing for you. That's what's most important to remember here. You have some great potential in the material world, but also in the area of your love life, because the Knight of Cups is coming with that Ace of Pentacles. So there's new opportunity there, both financially, you know, in the material world, but also perhaps a new love relationship there as well. But I love that you have the World card. So it's all beautiful energy here for you on this table. Okay. What's really important with this Justice card is knowing what it is you want. Because the contract will come, the justice will come, everything will come if you say that's what I want. So take some time to reflect on your goals. Whatever your plan is to climb that ladder, Capricorn, in this month, before you make any significant moves, before you do anything, it's time for you to really reflect and plan meticulously, okay? Some things might feel really certain to you, while other things feel uncertain. So don't rush. Don't rush to label them. Don't rush to... Don't rush to say, oh, I made that mistake, because it may not be a mistake. Okay? That's what justice does. Justice brings you what you need when you need it. There is the Two of Cups. So in regard to this justice, whatever this justice is, okay? Now, justice, as I said, could be a contract. It could be something to do with the law, okay? So sometimes it's paperwork, in the sense that we need to sign paperwork, right? To, maybe to get a new contract, a new job, a new deal, a new something, a new client, right? So sometimes it involves paperwork, but sometimes it's also just a card of balance, right? And it's saying, if you want this to be balanced, make sure you don't rush to judgments here. Be sure you take your time to meticulously plan this out. Don't start freaking out saying this was a mistake, this was, a momentary lapse of judgment, whatever. Okay? If something, just go with the natural flow here, okay? And trust your skills will guide you through this, okay? That's the other message they're telling me, okay? Now, justice sometimes is the card of karma, so, there's truth in that card. There's also wisdom that's involved in that card. Now, you have the Two of Cups, which tells me that there's either two people involved in this climbing the ladder. Perhaps you're making a new deal with somebody, which is going to help you take your career up. That doesn't necessarily mean that you'd be working for yourself. That you're working for somebody else. It could be you're working for yourself and you're starting your own business and you're getting a client. It could be that this justice with this Two of Cups could be a partnership, a business partner. Maybe you've got some investment in your new idea, in this, whatever it is that's going to take you up that ladder, all right? But trust that you have the skills to get through this. I can tell you right now, fortune is definitely on your side, even though I don't see the wheel of fortune yet here. It won't surprise me if it does come out, but I feel like it's very much on your side. I feel like it is, I don't know, I feel like you have a whole bunch of abilities. You're very competent. And yet I feel like, the wheel of fortune, the universe just takes you a whole different level. And it just goes, it just takes your skills and it just, I don't know, it just gives you a nice wallop up the ladder and you go, how the heck did I get here? Okay, there is the Three of Wands, my friends. Yeah, you are, this is sort of like, okay, I've taken action. Let's see how far this can go, how far this ship can go. Others say, I put my boats out there. Now it's time for them to come back to me in kind. Either way, this is a good thing because it's about expansion and growth. That's what the Three of Wands is saying. Okay, so I do feel that there's something there that's going to be enhancing you, and it's, just trust in the wisdom here of what's going on. Okay, trust in the wisdom of that Justice card. Trust in your own intuition and your own intuitive abilities because the High Priestess is there. So High Priestess tells us, look inward a little bit. Listen to that inner voice, that little voice that we hear. Sometimes it's our dreams. You might be getting messages through dreams. You might be having some visions, okay? Whatever it is, you're getting some kind of insight, all right? And that insight is going to show you the way, okay? So this is definitely the High Priestess, you know, get some illumination, and that's what you're getting, is illumination here. Okay, so pay attention to those signs you're seeing. Pay attention to the dreams that you're having. Maybe write them down after you wake. First thing is you wake up in the morning. You're getting some kind of niggling feelings. You know, pay attention to all those little things that start showing up. Those synchronicities. You start seeing 11:11. Okay, whatever it might be. That's what you need to listen to. That is your intuitive, whatever side there. Okay? Now, sometimes when we level up, we need to maybe let go of something else. Four of Pentacles means you're holding on to something quite tightly, very particularly in this image here. The woman, the figure in this card is holding on to that purse where those Four Pentacles are. She's not letting anybody get in that purse. Not to say that you're holding on to your cash, but it could be that you're going to be wise about your cash and wise about how you spend it as it relates to this adventure, this project, this new leveling up, this whatever is going on in your life, okay? And something just flew out there. Star card, fantastic. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. All hopes, all dreams, all everything is on you, okay? Now, if this is a project or whatever, you'll especially if it's a new business and you're trying to get it off the ground and there's investment that's required. Remember I said you get an investor. So, you will be wise about what you invest in and your money so as you don't blow it all in one shot or what have you, okay? So, because you have the star card there and the stars are aligning with you for this venture, okay? Now, I would also say the message I'm getting from this Four of Pentacles, particularly with the star card, is flexibility. Be flexible, be adaptable, okay? That's going to really be a great ally and friend to you, okay? It's going to help you to be able to make some decisions here, to make the right decisions, and it's going to help you to react to a changing situation on the fly, all right? So, if all of a sudden you do have to pay out for something, just be flexible. Just be flexible. Don't freak out. No, I didn't plan for that. I didn't budget for. Don't worry. This is going to work out for you. Okay? All right. Let's continue to clarify. Oh my God, Ten of Cups. I don't know what is going on in your life, Capricorn, whatever the situation is, but all I can tell you is I'm loving this energy. The energy on this table, I'm totally loving it. Wish it was me. Okay? Let's continue to clarify. You can't get any better card than the Ten of Cups, ultimate happiness, right? That's got a rainbow on it. It's got two people sitting at a table in front of a big, beautiful manor house, a lake nearby, beautiful weather. Everything is, sun is shining, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energy. As I said, who doesn't want this energy? Okay? But you do have that Four of Pentacles again. So I would just say, just be wise. Be wise, okay? Okay, now we get into this Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Now what's very interesting is the Knight of Cups is often a knight in shining armor. Represents somebody that's coming into your life, somebody that's romantic. This figure on this card, he's, this figure on this card here, he's got roses in his hands and he's a good looking person, okay? So, it's not gender specific, but the point is that there's a knight in shining armor. Your one and only is potentially here. And aces are new. So there could be a new one and only. There could be new money that could be made. There could be a proposal of new money that's also coming your way here. Okay, so you can take this on the relationship level, you can take this at the professional level. You know, everybody's situation is different. This is a generic reading, so take it how it resonates. But I'm feeling like if you are single, okay, let's just start there. I'm going to say this is a really good time for you to meet somebody new, to meet new people. And if you are in a relationship, it's a great time to deepen it, okay, because you have the Knight of Cups. There is that offer of love. There is that offer of handing you the roses. Somebody is handing over the roses to somebody else. So that is a sign of love, that somebody wants to go the next level. You know, I feel that if you are in a love situation, this takes it to a new level. You're planting the seeds of that Ace of Pentacles in the ground for it to grow, that relationship to grow. If you're single, it's a great time to meet somebody. It's a perfect opportunity to meet somebody and, you know, to take it a long term as well, okay? But in general, I just say this is a wonderful time for planting seeds, for planting new sales, getting new clients, if this is related to your professional life. Okay, so, you know, whatever this is, whether this is, you know, I don't know if it's your personal relationship situation, because it's different for everybody, you know, there's major success here. But what's really important is what I'm feeling off of that World card. I don't know why I'm getting that message now. Normally I would get it when I'm ready to do the World card and clarify it. But they're giving me the message now, so I will give it to you. Is remember that success is not only, what are they telling me? Success is not only about achieving goals, but enjoying the journey. Okay, so enjoy the journey here of the world. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about this offer of love, this planting of new something, new resources, new finances, new whatever. Sun card, bright and beautiful. Sun is shining down, major positivity on that. Okay, I'm feeling this is a very balanced time for somebody. Very balanced, energy is what I'm feeling there. Queen of Cups, nurturing energy, nurturing, loving energy there. And, oh my God, you can't make that shit up. World again. Okay, there is the world, my friends, a world again. World is about accomplishment, right? It's about, for some people, going global. Okay, it's about having it all, completing the cycle, right? So as I said, I do feel like for somebody, because now you got the world and it goes right into the world, right? So you got this going right into this, and that's the world twice. I'm really feeling here the message is it's about understanding what truly matters to you, okay? Now, Capricorn, I know you're known for your tenacity and your determination. And I know you like to control the situation. And I would just say to you, just for one moment, just kind of let go of the control, because that can lead you to some unexpected joy here, all right? So allow yourself to embrace, even if there's a tiny bit of uncertainty, allow yourself to embrace it and know that ultimately everything's going to come out. You're going to come out of it just fine. You're going to emerge just fine, and you're probably going to be enriched for the experience, all right? So let's see what the world has to tell you. Clarify the world, please. Lovers. Yeah, you might not have any clue who's coming your way, but this is going to blow your mind, is what I feel like. All right? There's somebody or something new there there's a choice that's been made, or you're making a choice that is a good one. You also have that Six of Pentacles, which says more than enough financially. Don't worry about that, whatever this is for you. And guess what? You end with the Justice card. You start with justice, you end with justice. What's right is right for you. Wow, that's a great read, Capricorn. Let me get you now an oracle card. Let's see what the fairies want to add. Any message you would like to give, please, to Capricorn. Fairies, what would you like to add to this message for Capricorn for November? Something has flipped. It is the card of music. I'll read to you. Music. It says, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Yeah, you know, sometimes we listen to, we kind of listen to music in the background, and then all of a sudden we hear these very specific lyrics that come up, and then we go, oh my God, is that a message for me? Hey, now's the time to do it. Open your ears, listen for that music. All right, Capricorn, I'll leave a reading there. I hope there was something in it that resonated. Don't forget to show your support of this channel by clicking the like button and subscribing if you haven't already. Both buttons are free for you, costs nothing. It helps to support my small little channel, and I would be truly appreciative if you did. Now, you can also, if you really want to, click the notification bell. It tells you when I drop my next video. And I think you're going to want to know when I drop my next video, because I am going to be making an announcement next month. It's an announcement that, you know, I'm going to do something special to close out the end of the year, because we're coming into December next month. And something that I really want to do, because I've wanted to do it, and I really want to give my you know, people who've supported me, give back a little bit to them. So I'm kind of excited to do this next month. Anyway, if you're interested in that, just subscribe to the channel. You won't miss that announcement that I make next month. And I'll tell you more about that then. So I'll see you again soon. Until then, know that I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.